All right, let's do this. We're gonna finish up the beanie. I'm making the final edge on it, and I'm not gonna lie, this is frustrating, but stick with it. You can do it, and it makes the beanie so much better. Give me a little bit of room here. Ooh, ooh. Okay, we're gonna do what's called a front post and a back post double crochet, and that's where you go around. You see these lines here? Those are posts. So front post would be the front, back post would be the back. So to start, you have finished it up by joining with a slip stitch. You're going to chain 2. And this is even frustrating for me. I guarantee you, then you do a double crochet into the same stitch. I will mess this up as we go along. You just got to stick with it and keep doing it. Okay, first thing you're going to do is a front post double crochet. So you're going to go into that very first post right there by going under it, picking it up, chaining over, pulling that yarn through that post. So, oh, nope, I did that wrong already. See, you chain over because you're doing a double crochet. Go under that post, chain over, pull it through that post. So you've got 3 loops like a regular double crochet on your hook. Then you're going to finish it like normal, pulling through the first 2 loops, pulling through the second 2 loops. Hold on, my camera's a little bit off. Okay, now this is the most frustrating part. This is the hardest part, is the back chain. You're going to yarn over on that next post. You just did a front crochet on this one. You're going to do a back post crochet on this one. So you're going to go through the back, you chain over, go through the back, chain over again. You're going to pull it through, and this is where it gets complicated because sometimes that chain slips off the yarn. You need to, the hook, you need to really hold on to it. So you end up with 3 loops on your hook, and then you finish it like a normal double crochet. Okay, so you did a front post and a back post. Front post, back post. Now you go back to the front post on the next one. So you're going to chain over, go through that post, chain over, pull it through. So you have 3 loops on your hook, chain over, and do it like a normal double crochet. Now you're going to do the back post. So you're going to chain over, pull through that post, grab that loop. This is where it gets frustrating because it slips off a lot. You're gonna, see, chain over, go through that back post, carefully, very carefully pull that yarn through to where you have 3 loops on your hook. Then you finish it like a normal crochet. Okay, that was a back post. So now on the next one, you do a front post. Chain, yarn over, go through that front post, yarn over, pull it through, and do your double crochet like normal. Back post is the hardest. You just did a front post, so now you're going to do a back post. Chain over, go through that back, make sure you just get 1 post, yarn over, carefully pull it through. Oh, see, it fell off, so you need to start over. And this will happen a lot. You just need to stick with it, trust the process, and try to be careful. It's frustrating. You will probably drop that yarn a lot, but just keep going. So that was a back post. Now on the next post, you do a front. So yarn over, grab that post, yarn over, pull it through. So you have 3 loops on your chain, and finish it like a normal double crochet. Now the hardest one is that back post. So you're going to yarn over, get that back post, yarn over again, and pull it through. Very carefully, because you will drop that loop if you're not careful. And I do it a lot. It's very frustrating. Finish it like a normal double crochet. So that was a back post. Now you're going to do a front post. So chain over, go through that front post, chain over, yarn over, pull it through. So you have 3 loops on your hook. Finish it like a normal double crochet. All right, that was a front post. So now you're going to do a back post. Yarn over, go through that back post, carefully, see, I dropped it, yarn over, grab it, carefully pull it through. Okay, finish your double crochet like normal. That was a back post. So now you're going to do a front post. Yarn over, pull it through. You have 3 loops on your hook. Finish it like a normal double crochet. That was a front post, so now you do a back post. Yarn over. You're going to want to kind of hold it because it will fall off. Go through that back post, yarn over, pull it through. Oh, I did not drop it, yay! So you have 3 loops on your hook. Finish it like a normal double crochet. Okay, that was a back post. So now you're going to do a front post. Yarn over, go through that post, yarn over, pull it through, finish it like a normal double crochet. That was a front post, so now you're going to do a back post. Yarn over, hold it, go through that back post, yarn over, carefully pull it through. Try not to drop that yarn off the hook. So you have 3 loops on your hook. And you're going to finish it like a normal double crochet. That was a back post, so now you're going to go to the front post. Yarn over, go through that post, yarn over again, pull it through, finish like a normal double crochet. Yarn over, that was a front post, so now you're going to do a back post. Carefully pull it through. Oh, see, I dropped it. Yarn over, carefully go through that back post, carefully pull it through, trying not to drop that stitch. Okay, you have 3 loops on your hook. Finish it like a normal double crochet. All right, that was a back post, so now you're going to go front post. Yarn over, grab that post, yarn over, pull it through, finish like a normal double crochet. Okay, that was a front post, so now you're going to do a back post. You're going to yarn over, hold that yarn, carefully put it through the back post, yarn over, carefully pull it through. Try not to drop that stitch. Oh, nope, see, I dropped it. Okay, try it again. You just got to stick with it and keep doing it. It can be very frustrating. When I get to the end of the project, I'm always like, oh, time to do the posts, because I hate doing them, but it makes it so pretty. Finished project. Okay, that was a back post, so now you do a front post. Yarn over, grab that post, yarn over, pull it through, finish like a normal double crochet. That was a front post, so now we do the back post. Yarn over, hold that yarn, put it through that post, carefully working with it. Got 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, finish like a normal double crochet. Okay, you're going to go all the way around, front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back, and it may take you a while, but you'll notice that it starts to get this kind of raised pattern on it. Gives it kind of an edge. So you're going to go all the way around, front, back, front, back, front, back, trying not to drop your stitches. And if you do, just take them out and start over. I'll be right back with you. Alright, after what feels like forever, we're almost back at the beginning. So the last thing I did was a front post. So now right here, I'm going to do a back post. See, I dropped it. You just got to work with it and keep going. You can do hard things. I would consider this difficult. You can do it. Okay, double crochet. So you might be like, oh, I'm done, slip stitch. Nope, you have this last one to go. So we're going to do a front post because we did a back post here. We're going to do a front post. Let me make sure I got this right. Right here. I'm going to do a front post. Actually, I'm going to try it here and see how this goes, because I'm going to have 2 front posts next to each other otherwise. And that I do not like at all. So we're taking it out. And let me see. I'll make a snap decision here. We'll go ahead and do in this, not where you change to at the beginning, but the next one. It should be not done yet. So you're going to do, in my case, it's a front post. So do a front post. All right, that finished it up. Okay, now I'm going to do a slip stitch into that next stitch. Hold on, let me grab my scissors. Okay, got my scissors. You did your slip stitch. You're going to cut off right here. You're going to pull that yarn all the way through and tighten it down. Then you got kind of big stitches here, so you kind of want to play with it, because otherwise it won't bury your yarn very well because of the big stitches. So just kind of try to work with it and go in. I go in between to try to bury it a little bit better, and so it's not just through the big stitches, because it won't bury it very well otherwise. And this takes a little bit of work. Okay, Okay, I'm going to do 2 more. Where did I pull that through? I'm going to go here. Kind of work with it. Nope. Nope. Okay, we're not going to go there. Let's go here. You're going to want to finish on a kind of tight one to keep it locked down better. Because if you do it on a loose one, it's just going to pull right out. Okay, so I've tightened it down real well there. I'm going to snip that off. And you don't really have to because it should be on the inside. But if you want to, you can snip off that starter yarn. And that, my friends, is your completed beanie. And you can see there's an edge on the bottom because we did the front and back posts. See, you can do hard things. Good job.